think the fact this jury is sophisticated in business apparently is helpful for President Trump.
Well, even though these jurors have said, and they had to say that they can be impartial, Jonathan Turley isn't convinced. Take a listen.
The problem is that you have highly motivated people in New York. And some of them, I think, could very well lie on the stand and not disclose their bias. The hatred towards Trump is that great that it can overwhelm even an oath taken to speak truthfully.
Mark, this is a Manhattan jury.
I think the odds of Donald Trump having a fair trial here is not high. The good news is, to the extent there is a silver lining, is again, I think this jury is about as good as Donald Trump could get. But with that said, it's not a good jury at the end of the day because it's in Manhattan, and it's not a shock that you have a Manhattan-based judge in a Democratic city with this jury. It's not going to be good for Donald Trump at the end of the day. It's not going to be fair, but at least he has some jurors on there that he can possibly argue to and maybe make some progress with. I think that's a very important thing that people have not talked enough about, which is if this jury after 6 weeks is not able to come to a resolution and they become a hung jury, I think this judge will insist that the trial be retried again over the summer, which means you will have another 6 weeks of President Trump in Manhattan when he should be out campaigning and fundraising and doing the things you do to run for the White House. And yeah, I think if there is a hung jury here, yeah, you're going to have another 6 weeks of President Trump not on the campaign trail and stuck in Manhattan, a place he's never going to win, obviously, in November.
Wow, the possibility of a second trial here in the city, that's amazing.